Imagine speaking English fluently, just 90 days from now. Right now, maybe you feel stuck. You study, but progress is slow. You know some words, but real conversations still feel impossible. What if I told you there's a clear, proven plan to go from zero to fluent in only 3 months? In this video, I'll share 15 powerful tips, one for each step of your journey, that will guide you from your very first word to confident conversations. And if you stay until the end, I'll reveal a bonus tip that can accelerate your learning like nothing else. Let's start your 90-day transformation right now. Every journey starts with a destination. If you don't know exactly where you want to go, you'll get lost along the way. Right now, grab a notebook or your phone and write a clear, specific goal for your next 90 days. Do you want to hold a 5-minute conversation with a native, understand your favorite series without subtitles, pass a job interview? The more detailed your goal, the more focused your effort will be. When I started learning English, I didn't set a target, and I wasted months jumping from one random resource to another. The moment I wrote down a clear destination, every study session had purpose. Remember, a goal is your map. Without it, you wander. With it, you arrive. Now that you know where you're going, in tip number 2, we'll discover exactly where you are right now, so you can plan the perfect route. Before you can move forward, you need to know where you are standing. Imagine trying to build a house without knowing the strength of the foundation. The same happens with English. If you don't evaluate your starting point, you won't know what to focus on. Right now, take a quick online test or record yourself speaking for 1 minute about your day in English. Don't worry if it feels awkward. That's the point. This first snapshot is your baseline, the place you'll look back to in 90 days, and say, "Wow, look how far I've come." When I did this, I realized I knew many words, but I couldn't connect them in real sentences. That awareness changed the way I studied. So measure yourself today, because progress is only visible when you compare it with yesterday. In tip number 3, we'll transform that knowledge into a daily schedule that guarantees improvement. Success in 90 days doesn't come from intensity. It comes from consistency. You don't need to study 6 hours one day and then quit for a week. What you need is a simple, repeatable routine. Take your calendar and block 30 to 60 minutes every day, no excuses. Divide it into small parts. 15 minutes listening, 10 minutes speaking, 10 minutes reading, and 5 minutes reviewing vocabulary. This balance keeps your brain active and avoids boredom. When I first created my study schedule, I treated it like brushing my teeth, non-negotiable. Over time, it became a habit, not a struggle. Remember, discipline beats motivation. If you follow your schedule daily, results will come faster than you think. And here's the secret. Even on the days you feel tired, just do 10 minutes. Showing up matters more than perfection. In tip number 4, we'll take your routine further with a powerful method: controlled immersion. If you want to learn fast, you need to live with English every single day. But full immersion doesn't mean moving to another country. It means surrounding yourself with the language in a way that feels natural, not overwhelming. Choose 1 or 2 things you already enjoy. Maybe music, podcasts, or a TV show, and switch them to English. Don't try to understand every single word. Just let the sounds and rhythm become familiar to your ears. At first it feels confusing, but slowly, your brain starts connecting patterns without effort. When I changed my playlists and series to English, I realized I was training even when I was relaxing. That's controlled immersion, small daily doses that reprogram your brain. The more you hear it, the faster it becomes part of you. And in tip number 5, I'll show you how to capture the most important part of this input, vocabulary that sticks forever. Learning random words will not take you to fluency. You need a system. Choose 10 to 15 useful words or phrases every day, words you'll actually use in real life. Write them down, say them aloud, and review them at spaced intervals. Today, tomorrow, in 3 days, and in a week. This is called spaced repetition, and it's the most powerful way to move words from short-term memory into permanent memory. Don't just memorize, use them in a sentence, in your diary, or while speaking to yourself. When I switched to this method, I stopped forgetting and started building a vocabulary that felt alive. In just a month, I could see progress I hadn't achieved in a whole year. Remember, it's not about how many words you know, but how many you can use. In tip number 6, we'll connect this knowledge with the skill that unlocks everything: listening mastery. If you want to speak fluently, you first need to train your ears. Listening is the bridge to understanding and communication. Use 2 types of listening: active and passive. Active listening means sitting down with a short video, podcast, or story, focusing on every word, repeating and checking subtitles if needed. Passive listening means letting English play in the background while you cook, walk, or clean. Both are essential. Active sharpens your skills, passive builds familiarity. At first, you'll catch almost nothing, and that's normal. Your brain needs exposure before it starts decoding patterns. When I added passive listening to my routine, I realized English started sounding natural even when I wasn't trying. Do this daily, and you'll hear progress before you even notice it. In tip number 7, we'll transform that listening into confidence by starting to speak from day 1. Most learners wait until they feel ready to speak, but that day never comes. The truth is, you become ready by speaking. From your first day, start using simple phrases. How are you? I like this. I don't understand. It doesn't matter if your pronunciation isn't perfect, or if you make mistakes. Mistakes are proof that you're learning. Talk to yourself in the mirror, repeat sentences from movies, or record voice notes in English. When I began, I was terrified of sounding wrong, but every short attempt gave me courage, and soon, speaking felt natural. Remember, fluency is built like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Don't wait for perfection. Start now with small steps, and in tip number 8, we'll add another powerful tool to your routine: writing your own daily mini journal. Writing is one of the most powerful ways to make English your own. Every day, take 5 to 10 minutes to write a short diary entry. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't need to be long. Just describe your day, what you did, how you felt, or what you plan for tomorrow. At first, you'll struggle with words and grammar, but that's exactly how you grow. When I started journaling, I realized how many gaps I had in my vocabulary. Each gap became an opportunity to learn a new word. Over time, my sentences got clearer, my ideas flowed faster, and my confidence grew. Writing also makes you notice patterns and errors you repeat, so you can fix them. Think of it as a mirror for your English. And in tip number 9, we'll turn this personal practice into a challenge that pushes you forward. Weekly micro goals. Big goals feel far away, but small weekly challenges make progress real. Every week, set one tiny mission that forces you to use English in real life. For example, introduce yourself in English to a stranger online, describe your breakfast out loud, or watch a short video without subtitles. These micro-retos give you quick wins, and each success builds momentum. When I started, My first challenge was ordering food in English through an app. It was scary, but when I did it, I felt unstoppable. The secret is to keep them small but consistent. After 12 weeks, you'll have completed 12 powerful steps that bring fluency closer than ever. Remember, progress is not a leap. It's a series of small climbs. And in Tip number 10, we'll discover a technique that accelerates speaking and listening. At the same time, shadowing. One of the fastest ways to improve both listening and speaking is the shadowing technique. Here's how it works. Listen to a native speaker in a podcast, video, or story, and repeat immediately, almost like an echo. Don't stop the audio. Just follow the rhythm, even if you miss words. At first, it feels impossible, but little by little, your mouth learns the sounds, your brain catches the patterns, and your pronunciation becomes more natural. When I started shadowing, I couldn't keep up. But after a week, I noticed my sentences flowed faster, almost automatically. Shadowing is like training your brain and tongue at the same time. 5 minutes a day is enough to make a difference. Stick with it, and you'll sound more fluent sooner than you think. In tip number 11, we'll add a small daily change that multiplies your exposure, switching your phone and apps to English. Sometimes the smallest changes create the biggest results. One of the most powerful hacks is to switch your phone, computer, and social media to English. Why? Because you check them every day. And that means hundreds of tiny interactions in the language without extra effort. At first, you might get confused by menus or settings, but soon you'll learn words like settings, update, or notifications without studying them. I still remember when I changed my phone. Every scroll, every button became a mini English lesson. And the best part? It doesn't feel like studying. It feels natural. This habit builds passive learning into your daily routine, and the exposure compounds over time. Make your digital world your classroom. And in tip number 12, we'll add another daily habit that expands your comprehension: fast, graded reading. Reading is one of the best ways to absorb vocabulary and grammar naturally, but you need to read at the right level. If the text is too hard, you'll quit. If it's too easy, you won't grow. That's why graded readers are perfect, short stories written for learners, with controlled vocabulary. Start with 10 minutes a day. Don't stop at every unknown word. Focus on understanding the main idea. When I first used graded readers, I felt progress almost immediately. New words repeated in different contexts, and soon they became part of my active vocabulary. Reading daily also builds confidence because you realize I can understand more than I thought. Step by step, story by story, your brain gets comfortable with English. And in tip 13, we'll make sure you track that progress with mini-tests every 2 weeks. Progress feels invisible when you only focus on the day-to-day. That's why mini-tests are so powerful. They make your growth visible. Every 2 weeks, test yourself with a short quiz, a speaking recording, or by reading a new text and timing how much you understand. Compare it with your baseline from tip 2. At first, the difference will be small, but after 4 or 6 weeks, you'll notice clear jumps in fluency. When I started doing mini-tests, I realized my listening speed had doubled, even though I didn't notice it daily. These small evaluations keep you motivated because you see results stacking up. Don't skip them. They're like mile markers on your 90-day journey. And in tip now 14, we'll go beyond tests and bring real human interaction into your practice. Language exchanges. Learning alone takes you far, but speaking with real people takes you further. A language exchange means finding someone who wants to learn your language while helping you practice English. You talk 50% in English, 50% in your language. It's free, natural, and incredibly effective. The first time I tried it, I was nervous. My sentences were broken and I made lots of mistakes. But the other person was patient, and every conversation gave me confidence I could never get from books. These real interactions show you that communication is not about being perfect. It's about being understood. And when you laugh, share stories, or even make mistakes with someone else, English becomes alive. Try an app, a group online, or even a friend. In Tip 15, we'll close the loop with a powerful habit: weekly reviews and plan adjustments. The biggest mistake learners make is moving forward blindly without stopping to reflect. Once a week, sit down for 10 minutes and review. What worked? What felt difficult? Which words or topics came up again and again? This simple habit prevents you from wasting time and keeps your plan alive. I used to push forward without checking, and I stayed stuck on the same mistakes for months. But when I began weekly reviews, I started fixing problems faster and focusing on what mattered most. Remember, learning English is not a straight line. It's a path you design step by step. Adjusting your plan weekly keeps you in control and makes the journey smoother. And now, after 15 powerful tips, stay with me until the end, because the bonus tip will challenge you to live English like never before. This is the ultimate challenge, and it can transform your fluency faster than anything else. Choose one day in the next month and decide, for 24 hours, I will live only in English. Change your phone, think in English, speak to yourself, write your notes, watch content, even plan your day, all in English. At first, it feels impossible. You'll freeze, you'll search for words, you'll laugh at your mistakes. But then something magical happens. Your brain adapts. You stop translating and start creating. When I tried my first English day, I was exhausted. But by the end, I realized I had unlocked a new level of confidence. One day can feel like a week of practice. Remember, fluency is not learned, it's lived. So challenge yourself to live one full day in English, and you'll discover just how far you've come in only 90 days. Now you have the complete roadmap, 15 powerful tips plus one bonus challenge to take you from zero to fluent in just 90 days. Remember, the secret is not speed, it's consistency. Small actions, repeated daily, create big results. If you're ready to transform your English, start today, not tomorrow. And if you want more stories, tips, and motivation to keep growing, make sure to subscribe and watch the next video on the channel. Your journey to fluency has already begun. Keep going and don't stop now.